It made the bloggers page. I saw that this morning. So who gonna say maybe Bray King shouldn't be up in your live while he dragging the fuck out of Netra and them? But now it's, oh, we don't know what Dex. I don't know what Dex going through, but I know Dex see what I'm going through. But now you worried about your accolades and collabing, and I supposed to be like, come on. What about my fucking feelings? What about my feelings? I hear you saying we just here to get the gossip. We just here to keep up with all the fucking gossip about Netra. All the gossip about me. But I supposed to care today about somebody else?
All right, can I say something real quick?
Don't nobody know how I truly feel over here. Don't nobody know how I truly feel until shit like this happen, and then I gotta say, what the fuck about me?
All right, can I say something real quick?
Yes.
All right, I've never invalidated your feelings whatsoever. I know you go through a lot, but with my statement that said she's family was not just about, no, I said they family, not just about Dextina. It was in regards to not necessarily knowing anything about the streaming part about it, but I don't think anybody that rocks with FOE has bashed you.
I didn't say that, Kevin.
Let me finish. I'll let you finish. Let me finish. You separating the two. You're talking about a stream versus everybody talking about you.
I'm talking about what I'm going through. It might be a stream.
I understand. Let me finish.
I don't feel good, Kevin.
I know it don't. Well, let me finish.
My granddaughter picture being put up, the being called fat bitches. It might be a stream, but these are humans that's doing it to me. It's still the same type of feel.
I understand. Let me finish. I said the difference between streaming and a family FOE talking about you. I 100% agree with you that it is different. I do. But I was saying that I've never seen anybody from FOE coming for you or attacking you. Now, in another retrospect, I do agree with you. People, when they are going on their lives and they're allowing the ops to come up on the platform and just sit there and they're having conversations as if they just wasn't fucking talking bad about FOE the same night or 2 hours ago, I don't agree with that shit either. And I was literally scrolling through the entire live right here to see if I can find Empress, because Empress called that bullshit out on Scooter's live. Scooter and them so-called go around this app hollering, hooping and hollering, batting for you, but then they let somebody that was just in LT's live come in and sit on the panel and collect coins as if ain't nothing happened. I agree. Why can't we learn to stand for something for each other if we're going to be family over everything, or as a group and family? We need to rock like a family and not let the ops keep coming into our platforms and on our panels like they wasn't just talking shit about us. I've never agreed with that.
If I may say something, Dex really loves
that girl Pretty. I didn't know Pretty was dragging us.
Duda, can I speak for one moment? Dex you and cares about you, Auntie. She always talks about you. She's always talked about you in the
please don't spare my feelings. Let me, before you start the lecture, I have not said Dex did not care about me. I think I want to have a grown-up conversation. Please don't spare my conversation. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying, and Deb, you're right. I have let Bray King back over here after him and Duffy and Clam got into it. But I told him that he was not going to keep disrespecting my niece and nephew. I put a boundary on it when I let him come back. I also told him that I'm not fixing to keep going flip and flop with you while you think you're going to drag FOE. All this was in 4K. All this. He knew that. So I did that publicly. I told I'm not going to play with you. You're not going to keep tearing us down. You're not going to do that. I said that publicly. I did allow him to come back because I thought he had changed. But when I saw that there was no change, he is blocked. I just blocked his page over at Manners today when I saw it was a new page, because he's not going to keep fucking with FOE. I don't have nothing. He's not going to keep dragging Glam and Duffy, and I keep accepting it. The first time on them, second on me. So again, my feelings are still valid. I don't care what y'all say in the comment section. I love all y'all. But all I'm asking is for people to understand the same way y'all want the compassion, the understanding. I do think I deserve that too. That's all I'm saying. Think about my feelings too when I'm being recapped. I'm already recapped across the internet all over this son bitch. So at the end of the day, when I'm getting recapped in FOE, and then I see the oppositions in their lives the same way I feel about them at Lit Touch, I got to feel the same way about somebody else. I'm not rocking with these fake ass folk. And I'm not telling nobody else not to, but to recap me and do all that, I don't even know the reason for it. So my feelings are valid. I feel like I feel, and it's out there. I don't care how the people spin it. I'm used to that. Y'all don't feel what I feel. I'm human. A bitch hearing me in flesh say how I feel and go back and change it don't hurt me at night. I'm not finna fake and shake for nobody. All I ask is for the same compassion and respect. That's it. Think about me too. I'm the one everybody recapping. So that's just all I ask. Where the compassion at for Netra? That's it. That's all. That's it. That's all.
Can I finish before someone else speak?
Yes, sir.
Secondly, that's the last time you're gonna holler at me today.
I'm not hollering at you.
All right. Thirdly, we understand we understand what you're going through. We do have a lot of love and compassion for you. That is the reason why we are still here as well. Mind you, I can separate the two things that you were discussing or what we were trying to do, meaning a court case versus reality and real life shit. That's all I was saying when I brought it up.
Thank you.
I can, huh?
I was telling Ms. Margaret, thank you about the picture.
Oh, yeah. So I can separate the two from what we were doing and what was going on. That's the only reason why I mentioned and brought up the fact that she was going through something of a serious nature that you probably didn't know about. As far as a streaming thing, I know nothing about it because I wasn't there. I don't visit everybody's lives every day, all day like that to notice that that's what's going on. Now, is everybody streaming Netra and FOE all day long? It's been going on for 2-3 weeks, and guess what? It's going to go on for
3
another
weeks
2-3
now.
weeks.
We're on the third week.
And I just said it's going to go on for another 2-3 weeks, maybe. And ain't nothing we can do about it.
I ain't crying.
Oh, let me address Scooter. Scooter, why did I call your name? Because Kevin can call whoever he want to. I don't run from it. I called your name because it happened in your live, and you allowed it. That's why I called your name.
But Empress had to come up and tell Scooter because Scooter didn't know. I saw that recap today. Scooter didn't know. Empress came up and told Scooter. Scooter did not know. And I'm glad that Empress came up and pointed it out because I just saw that she would. If I'd have saw, I'd have told her, I'd have did the same thing that Empress done. I would have said, Scooter, this woman was just at Lit Touch running us down like a dog. Remember the person that came through last night, that MZB number? And I said, get
I
out.
didn't know. I made her leave, Kevin, on God. On everything I love, I made her leave, bro.
You ain't got to start hollering because I can holler back.
But Scooter didn't know.
Don't stress
Being
me.
accused, bro. I didn't know. I'm not.
No. You didn't hear what I said. You didn't hear what I said. You are on your live a lot. Don't play me like I don't know what's going on. I'm not that slow. So to say and assume that you didn't know.
And I'm not slow either.
Well, don't act like it right now. Have a conversation with me without hooping and hollering, okay? All of this planned shit that we do on the app, be serious when it comes time to being serious. When it was brought to your attention, nothing happened. Y'all act oblivious to it like she wasn't there. She was up there for damn near 10 minutes before Empress even came up. But guess what? You can speak to everybody else that comes in the platform. Let me finish, please, and then I'll let you speak and hoop and holler all you want. But y'all can speak to everybody else that comes in the platform. Y'all can watch these coins when they drop to y'all all day long in these platforms. Y'all can comment at the comments that y'all want to comment.
They don't mean that much to me.
Guess what, Scooter?
4 coins. FOE coming 4 coins, bro.
Scooter.
Kevin, now Scooter just.
Let me finish. Let me finish. It's not about Scooter. It's not about Scooter.
Thank you, Candy.
It's not about Scooter. I'm talking about a lot of the platforms. Ain't that what I said?
Kevin, I
I
don't
said
even know
I
how
came
to
up to
stream,
give.
Kevin.
I said we having a family discussion that'll be recapped tomorrow, y'all.
That's
Kevin, I don't even
fine.
know how to stream, Kevin.
Scooter, can you
I'll
let me
let it
finish,
go, but it's
please?
up and stuck. I don't care.
Oh,
I didn't say it was just you, Scooter. I said what I saw in Scooter's live last night or yesterday. It was streamed today, whatever. I'm talking about, I said I came up to give shout outs to Empress for calling the bullshit out because it happened in your live. And then I said it happens a lot from FOE members that allow the shit. Sweet 929's live too. I'm not afraid to put a name on it,
Nah,
but
bro,
then they
bro,
go over
inside
But
to
that
the
y'all,
girl,
next live
she wasn't over
and
y'all,
there
talk
talking about.
shit.
Oh
ain't
my
no
God.
going out for me.
She wasn't over there talking about us over there, not in my face. And once Empress
I'm
came up,
looking
I
at
dropped her.
page.
Hey, Scooter, listen to me for a second though.
I don't
It
understand,
doesn't
Kevin. Okay.
have to be in your face. If you know it and you see, let me ask you a question. You said Kev the Comic came in your live
And
yesterday
I
too,
made
right?
him leave too. He didn't come up in no box. I made him leave.
Can I ask you a question,
That's his
Scooter? And I'm
second
just
time.
asking you. Let me ask
Yeah,
you a
he
question.
came, but I made him leave.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Make anybody do anything. He left on his own. Because I'm gonna say it to you this way:
I
when we
said
go over to,
Mars block Kev the coming. I said Mars block Kev the coming.
I'm glad I ain't got the a platform because I ain't got to ask the mod to do a motherfucking thing for me. I'm gonna do it my damn self.
It was so much going on. They know how to move. Kevin, I'm new at
And
this.
Kevin, really,
I'm
that's the
not
point
God,
of
Kevin. I'm
having
not perfect, Kevin.
Y'all can
Scooter,
play it.
let
Y'all
him,
can have
Scooter, let
fun
Kevin
with
finish,
it
Okay,
all y'all want.
I make up.
No, what
because hear
I
me
said
out.
it
These two
clearly.
different things. Now, this were two different things. Hear me out. Um, because to me, Scooter did not know from what the blog showed. Scooter didn't know about Princess being at Lit Touch talking about FOE like I saw her doing. But I know what I'm talking about is people recapping the worst part of me, respectfully. I don't mean no disrespect, not trying to hurt nobody's feelings. I'm not flip flopping. I'm not a backbiter. I'm telling you my feelings. When people come and say, have respect for that person, I'm just asking for the same respect. That's it. That's all. It ain't no big deal if somebody take it the wrong way, but the same compassion that you want, and I don't know what's going on, it's the same compassion that I expect. My husband's sister, we coming up on a year. Don't nobody know what I'm going through. Don't nobody know that we losing loved ones. Don't nobody know that in my family going through stuff because I come out on this internet and I show something different than what's going on out here. But again, don't nobody know what nobody going through. So when y'all recapping and going and saying that y'all like it and y'all chasing it and all this that I done heard from my FOE family, Kevin, that shit hit different. So whoever feel whatever type of way, but to hear FOE chasing it and now I can't even have a fucking trial. I can't even have entertainment off of something that did happen. Come on, somebody. But I get it. And what I always do is always take the lowest seat and say, I get it. I
Neitra,
always
all I said was she
no,
was
Kevin,
having
I
some
always take
personal.
everybody's feelings into
No,
consideration. I
I
just
said
want that same
all I said was she was having a personal family matter and she probably wasn't going to attend. Ain't that what I said? All I said was a continuance because she's dealing with a personal matter and she
I'm
probably
done with
wasn't
it.
going
I'm
to
not gonna even
attend.
bring it up. It's okay.
But
if I
that's
can
on you.
say
That's
something
your
real
court
quick.
case. But let me finish. Hold one second, Bright Eye. All
I'm
I
not
said
gonna bring
was
it up.
she was dealing with a personal matter and she probably wasn't going to attend because she wasn't in town.
Okay. All right.
Netra, hey everybody.
Hey,
When Scooter called me, I ran over here because I wanted to make sure that it was clear that Scooter did not know. But I want to say this: Scooter didn't know, and I just felt the need to get up there and say something because I'm tired of seeing people that talk about us in our panels like nothing happened, dogging the hell out of us, like they wasn't just dogging us on one panel and come over there to FOE panel at night. So I got up there just so Scooter knew. But what I want to say is
How do we not know who's in the box? There's 8 boxes and they all filled up, and you not know who's in your box.
Well, I mean, if she's not really
I
going
knew
to
she was
LT's
there, but
live, if
I didn't
she's
know
not,
what
if
she was
Scooter's not
doing,
watching the
Kizzy.
blogs like that or going to LT's live like some of us just watching, she wouldn't know. I mean, I didn't know, I
I
didn't know.
left LT. She called me a black bee.
Yeah,
I left Kevin that same day.
yeah, but I didn't
But
know her.
I went on there to take up for how she was talking about FOE by myself. With Kelly coming and all of them, I went on there by myself. I ain't waiting on nobody. And I told her, you wrong for talking about me initial FOE over here. Then she
How
said,
many
you
times
black.
have
But
people?
She called me a black
But
bee.
how many times have people come in my box respectfully and Glam or somebody came up here and said, "Oh, you didn't know that they was talking"? I done sat here, laughed, talked, and told them they FOE, told them welcome to the family and all that for Glam or somebody to come up here and say, "Netra, they was just talking about you in the comment section." The last 6, 7 bitches I blocked was from a comment section. So we can't say that Scooter knew who Princess was
right.
just because she in her box. She didn't know, like she get that right to not know that Princess was just talking about her. She get that right.
And as soon as Empress said, I said, you gotta go. Then she said, let me back up. I said, I can't.
I know, but I just want to say,
I cannot witness too.
but hold on a second. Give me a second, Scooter. Scooter didn't know, but I will say this: any other FOE member that knew and allowed her to be up there, y'all ain't shit. And I'm dead ass. Y'all ain't shit. If y'all sat there and watched her sit in that box as long as she did, laughing with them, kiki and ha-haing with them, and didn't say nothing to Scooter or anybody else up there. Because that's where we need to start kicking in and holding each other accountable. If you see that person, you know that person been talking shit, why are you just letting them stay up there? Say something.
Well, when you said it in the comments, when you actually typed our names, because I could see the heat come off that comment, and I was like, what? Wait, who?
Hold 1 second.
What you
Hold 1
talking
second.
about?
Let me say something, T Money. Let me say something, T Money. Since you speaking on it, because that's what I said. I said again, I didn't just put it on Scooter, but it is Scooter's platform. I said when y'all allow it to happen on the platform, nobody wanted to check it, and I came up to give respect and props to
Kevin,
Empress.
I didn't like
It wasn't. It wasn't. I didn't want to allow. Hold on. I didn't know her, and I'm gonna say it again. I'm going to say again. From the moment that I came back from the cruise, LT has been blocked. Not only did I block her,
We're not talking about LT.
I blocked her. Not only I blocked her, I
Because that's
blocked
where Princess
every page that she had, and threatened to. I told her, come over here with any other, and it get blocked too. So when LT go live, I don't see it. Everything
Right,
that
so
has
you
been
don't know
going
who in
on,
the box over there.
yeah, I would not know that at all, that she was over there in those boxes.
I know who be
would.
in the boxes.
I'm going to speak
Because
for
it
me.
gets sent to me.
I wouldn't have known at all. So I was sitting up there.
I don't know because she got sent to me and her and that other
when
lady
she
was talking
started
shit.
talking, I was like, what? Because it felt like bullshit when she started speaking. And I stated that. So when Empress came and said what she said, I said, oh, she got to go.
And I made her leave straight up.
And you did.
Yeah, she
She
was
was up
asked
out of there.
to go, Kevin. So
We
I made
just
her
simply
leave,
did
Kevin.
not
I mean,
know.
she was asked to go. As soon as Empress made her aware. Like I feel like
She
this.
like-
Everybody know that.
I said, you gotta go, cause Empress said
This
you gotta
how
go.
I
You
feel.
doing too much. You gotta go. So like, I
But
made
let
her
me
leave.
hear
I
me.
made her leave. I made her leave, Kevin.
But hear me out, Scooter. But
Yes,
Scooter,
man. I'm just.
you're not an influencer. But hold on, give me 2.2. You're not an influencer. You're not an everyday influencer. You don't go on it. You're just not. You spend your
I
time.
don't know about this like that.
Give me a 2.2, Scoop. Boo. You spend most of your time in FOE platforms. You don't be all over this internet like some of us. You find the
I
people
do
that you do.
exactly.
Hold on, Scooter. Give me a second. So I did not expect for you to know who she was when I saw the clipping. I did not expect that. So when Empress said it, you was like, "Oh, I didn't know." I heard you. I heard you saying you didn't know. Like, so me knowing that you're not an influencer, you only been out here what, a week or two. You're not an influencer. You don't try to turn on your back.
FOE, but not even a year.
At the end of the day, I feel like Kevin. I'm just gonna tell you, brother. I feel like right now, school.
You can call me wrong all you want. I'm saying I'm just sick and tired of we allowing it. I'm saying we allowing it. I said that, and I started off saying I came up to give props to Empress from calling the bullshit out. I just happened to see it on a damn blog. Finally, somebody's done it, but we allow it and we keep allowing it.
I
But
could
then
have told Empress no, I want her to stay. But I told her she gotta leave.
You know what I'm gonna start doing? I'm just gonna start over talking everybody when they start talking to see if it makes goddamn sense.
Oh yeah, but when somebody call your name,
I know. I'm just gonna start doing it when they do it, just so I can finish a conversation too.
Go ahead.
Miss Netra, can I say something to Kevin?
No, ma'am, not right now. You can say it to me when I get finished. After I can finish my statement, if that's okay, I'd appreciate it.
Your statement, cousin.
Okay.
That's my
Again, it wasn't just about Scooter's platform. I said I was giving props to Empress for calling the bullshit out on the platform. As if we don't go around these platforms enough to know that these people are dogging us and shitting on us and constantly recording.
They ain't shitting on me, but go ahead.
When they say FOE, Netra, it might not affect you, but it affects me because I feel like
I didn't say it don't affect me. I said
she didn't talk about FO in front of me, Kevin.
Okay.
And I don't care. You know what? You can give it. You can give it to Empress. Long as the Lord know my heart. I don't care who get it, man. Netra, I really don't. Let me just get out of me. I'm straight though, bro.
Is this nigga getting ready to cry again?
You wrong though, bro. I ain't finna cry. And if I do, I can. I'd rather cry than be evil as fuck like some of y'all motherfuckers here.
But
let me get my black ass down, bro.
Here, let me
tell
a comment, cousin, something. We know they're watching. We know they're recording. We could easily turn this off and do a private zone. At the end of the day, we are. Let me say this again. We are strangers. Okay, this ain't my real family. Panky is blood. Other than that, everybody else is a stranger that met one another, that we're trying to learn and agree. We're trying to learn to get along. We're trying to learn to be a family, a community that none of these motherfuckers, excuse my French, had before FOE. Okay? So we are the largest community that pulled over 300 people together, and all of us don't get along. I'm sorry if tomorrow they got a recap of two of us that don't. Tell them bitches to try. That don't hurt my feelings that I'm being recapped because I can tell the human side of me. I don't know. Hey, when people switch up on me, I got a right to say the switch up switched. Period. So it ain't like I'm sitting on the internet crying about my damn mama or my daughter or my sister doing me wrong. I'm talking about people that I met on the internet and we all feel like we feel. It is what it is. Y'all act like we've been knowing each other 27, 30 years. Some of us been knowing each other 2 months, and y'all sizing us up because we have a disagreement. Fuck you. Fuck you. The same bitches that sizing us up fight every day. So who are we worried about? Not them. So enjoy the show.
I ain't tripping on it. Go ahead, Miss Panky. I apologize. Go ahead.
Enjoy the fucking show, man.
This is what I got to say to you. I understand what you're saying about, but I have to stand with Miss Netra on this.
Lord, I can't never walk away from
I'm sorry, Panky. I just feel like it's a lot of people that's been up here ready to talk, right? Ready to give their 2.2. And you just came up here. And that's why I was suggesting that maybe we can do a showtime or something so everybody can actually get their thoughts off instead of people just coming up and saying, hey, I want to be able to say something while everybody else has been waiting.
I was trying to address Kevin.
I understand that, but we've all been trying to actually speak. Dex came up here. I came up here. I mean, I've been up here trying to get off mute. So that's all I'm giving. It's nothing against you. I'm just feeling like...
Go back and have another break because we in the middle of a big, hot discussion, please.
Go ahead, Brad.
I wanted to speak on the whole situation that Nisha was originally talking about. I think that a lot of people don't have TikTok etiquette, right? Or they don't, and it's not their intentions on kind of carrying the situation. They don't realize that they're carrying the situation. When it comes to streaming and recapping, a lot of people do that. But let's acknowledge the fact that this is Netra's job, right? This is what she does. So this is money, this is income. So when we're saying that we're FOE, we're a family, when we recap something so negative when it comes to the cruise, nobody went live and said, hey, let's do a photo dump. Let's talk about all of the good things. Everybody touched on all of the negativity that was already being thrown at us in the first place. on top of it, when it comes to streaming, I get that a lot of people don't get with how that really messes up, like how disrespectful it is, right? Because if you're streaming something, especially if it's someone that you are supportive of, it comes off as if I'm going to keep people here, although they could be there where I'm streaming from, and I'm a supporter of this person. It's taking away from the person that is actually like, it's like basically saying we ain't going to go there, we're going to stay here and we're just going to listen. It takes away from her views, it takes away from her likes, it takes away from her heart meets, it takes away from her gifts. I don't think that people are intentionally doing that and thinking that way, but I wish that people were a little bit more aware.
I want to address that. And see, that's Brian Rico's opinion. Me,
that's my opinion.
That's her opinion.
That's just me.
I don't care about that. I don't care about the likes, the heart me's, the people in the room. I don't care about none of that. What I care about is I'm already being drugged. I'm already being talked about on other platforms. People that I know don't fuck with me. People that I know despise me and hate me. Because at the end of the day, ain't none of this stop my blessings. I got to be truthful to y'all. No money is missed. If it's missed, I don't miss it. I don't miss it. God is good to me. So I don't miss no subscribers, no gifts. I miss none of that. But it is very discomforting for my FOE family to only stream the worst part of the internet for me. That bothers me. That it's a different feel. Ain't no money missed, ain't no hearts missed, ain't no likes, ain't no boxes empty that ain't supposed to be. Somebody just dropped. I still got people that's waiting to come up in the box. I still got people that's waiting for some folk to move to come up. No disrespect. But what it does is it make me feel a different type of way, because it's like, damn, I can't even go to FOE because y'all even streaming a bad part of me. But where are the streams at when it's the good? Where the recaps at when it's the good part of Netra? But when it's the turn up and I'm being fucking alleged drug, everybody's streaming me. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. And then to see, and it's okay because I know everybody rock with who they rock with, but for it to be a stream day of me and a nigga that's talking the worst about me be giving some of my family accolades, that shit hit different. But those are the things that I have to learn to accept when it comes down to it. Because again, like I said, we're all getting to know one another. But that's just how I feel. I'm not missing nothing, y'all. No money, no. I know this is my job, but God is good to me. But yeah, it feel different. It do. It feel different.
Can I speak?
Yes, you can.
Okay. I'm literally just getting back from my vacation, and yes, like Kevin said, I do have a family emergency going on, but just as much as I care for my biological brother, I care for Netra too. So I'm assuming that something, or my name came up in some sort of type of way.
I was going to bring you to court with Tanny. I was going to put y'all on the docket, and Kevin said you were going through something, so to do a continuance, and I said, because he said you were going through something, and me said, well, why don't people really think about this when I'm going through something? So that's how we ended up here. That's how we ended up here.
Okay, I mean that's fine. What I'm going through has actually escalated way more than what it was yesterday. But that's neither here or there.
Amber, sit down, please, Amber. I love you, but we got this. No disrespect to you, but we got it.
So, but yeah, so what I'm dealing with my biological family have escalated actually while I'm on my way home. But I'll deal with that at another time, because that's my biological family that we're dealing with. It wouldn't stop me from coming to court, although me and Tanny have already resolved that issue. But I know you hold your judge trendsetter, and I wouldn't have a problem whatsoever with participating in court. But now that I'm actually up here, Netra, and you said that you don't, you know, me and you, we can have a adult conversation. I know the emotions and everything might be but in no way was no. I just want to put it out here. First of all, in no way, shape, form, or fashion am I coming to try to like address you, because I wouldn't have even came up here had I not saw my name or whatever being mentioned. But now that I am here, I would love to have a conversation with you, and yes, I would love to have it in 4K for the simple fact of the when my feelings was hurt by you, it was done in 4K. And I just wanted to first say, like, Nietzsche, you already know that you know, you big sister, I love you. I think you know me well enough to know that my tolerance level for a whole lot of people is next to none. But I actually, because of my level of respect for you, like just mean, I mean, it might not mean a lot to you, but because of the level of respect that I have for you, just for lack of better words, the I allow my feelings to get hurt a lot more when it comes to you. I'm just gonna put it like that. I don't know no other way to really put it. Okay, okay. So when I was streaming the other day, well, last week or a couple of weeks ago or whatever, and when somebody just trying to be messy and said something about I was streaming, I do honestly feel like everything that came behind, you knew that I was streaming. Everything that you said behind that was directed towards me. Did it hurt me? Yeah, it hurt real bad. But and if I can, without any interruptions, be able to tell you why. Okay.
And then only if I'm allowed to respond.
Absolutely. Yeah. Okay. So, like, you know, like I said, you know, I have been one of your day ones, and you know, and I still love you and I respect you, Netra. Okay. So that's okay. First I'm gonna mention the box riding comment or conversation or whatever. You know, hold on. I know. Hold on. You know, the box riding conversations have been coming up a lot lately and more often than usual. When the box riding conversations come up in 4K, I ask you, Netra, do you have a problem with me being your boxes and everything? And you always say no. You don't, you know. So therefore, me being in your box all the time, you know, doing hair, I was only to assume that you don't have a problem with me being in your boxes all the time.
If I did, it wouldn't have been going on for almost 3 years, then.
Right. So that's the box rider comment. And when it's
I didn't. Can we make the record clear that didn't come from me ever? Have I said it?
I did say that the conversation had been coming up. And when I asked you, you specifically say that you don't have a problem. I always ask you front and center. I'm just trying to put it. I'm just trying to put everything out here of what I'm feeling, if I can. So that's the box rider situation. Then when it comes to me going live and everything, first of all, I've been on TikTok. I think probably just as long as you have, which we already know that. I've been making content ever since 2020. I was going live and, you know, doing hair and stuff like that for a long time and everything. We're family. Like, I enjoy being with you know, around you and with you. I enjoy really just being over here while I'm doing hair. Now, lately, the conversation come up. You say you don't have a problem with your people branching off, you know, going live. I have told you in 4K, Netra, it gets a little irritating when people start spamming the comments saying that you're live, you're live, you're live. This is nothing I've said behind your back. I said it in up front in 4K, and I told you respectfully, because we do respect you. You is the founder of FOE, and what I do is I'm not gonna just shut down everything completely, but as soon as we wrap things up, yes, we're gonna come to the mansion and we're gonna support you. I've said that over again, and you have had no problems whatsoever with me telling you that. You also said in 4K to me, or just in general, for us, when you hit your live button, for us not to shut our live button down, because we are not going to know who our true supporters are if we continue to share our live now, okay? So honestly, it's like what I'm doing, and you know, I started going live when y'all was somewhere. I've been going live, but you know, once the cruise and stuff, you know, hit, we was going live. We were finding something to do. Yes, it was people that were saying, "Hey, can you keep this going? You know, we like this. We like, you know, this vibe and stuff like that." Now me, because you're my big sister, and I know the main thing that I should be doing is keeping the respect for you. Now I'm got to figure out what I'm gonna do to keep my respect for Netra, but still continue to do what I want to do, right? So I'm paying attention to everything that you have made known that you're okay with in 4K. So I said, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go that because what the people want to see is me doing hair. So if I go live when I start doing hair, and I'll probably get in one head or two, but I let them know straight up, when 4 people go live, it gets shut down after I wrap things up. That is Netra, Javon, Muff, and Shayla. I put it out there. When those 4 people go live, y'all still don't have to spam comments, but when you let me know, when we wrap things up here, we will head over there immediately. So I don't feel that I'm just like me staying live. It's not me trying to be malicious or anything like that. It's just me sticking to what I said. Me being real to myself and showing and keeping my respect to you, and me thinking that I'm not doing anything that you're not okay with.
Can I respond, D?
Yeah,
I want to.
When they said that I was streaming and all of that came behind it, like I don't know. I mean, you was in the heat of the moment, so I don't know how.
The moment, and I'm gonna say what I said because
I mean I know what you said because I recorded it and I played it back just to make sure that
you recorded it. So that's what I'm talking about. That to me,
I haven't played it back to nobody.
But see, I'm just gonna be truthful. Recording me and stuff, I don't know why. Like that,
it was my. It was, if you remember, it was my. But hold on,
that's a red flag for me. I'm just gonna tell you. I gotta be honest. So I would like to say I think.
But no, Netra, listen. I don't record. It was my live. It was my live. So maybe record is not the right word. It was my live. So when I heard that, I wanted to go back and re-listen to it to make sure that I won't really tripping or whatever. When I heard it again, I feel like my feelings were still valid. So no, I didn't record you because it was my life.
Because I was like, oh,
yeah.
Wow. But can I say this, D? I want to start at the beginning. I never ever have a problem with box riders. You see that empty box? It's been empty too long for me. I don't care about box riders. People that call out box riders ain't gonna never come up and fill a box. So that is never me. I would rather have people in the box to talk to than have people not to talk to. I hate being up here too long talking about myself. I will never ever consider you a box rider. So that's not me. I never said that. So I have to go ahead and erase that part of this conversation off because I've never addressed you as a box rider. The second part, I have always said, always, to anybody that feels like they have branched off from this platform to go live, when y'all, Adrena, AJ, everybody that has gone live and shut down, just because I go live, I am the one that say don't do that. How will you know your true supporters if you shut off every time I go live? There's not a jealousy bone in my body. You going live or being live while I'm live does not affect me at all. I'm not jealous. It don't bother me. None of that.
We make note. I have never pushed my live button while you were already live. I would never do that.
But if
I wouldn't do that though. I wouldn't do that.
But D, I've always said stop saying that. Because if you did, that's a part of it. I push my live button when Mandy live. I push my live button when Diamond live. I push my live button when Tea Time live.
But they're not a part of FOE, Netra. That they're not a part of FOE.
But D, hear me out. You'll never know your true audience until you are live when some of the big content creators are live. Because as long as we're live and you're not on, who are you going to know really support you? Because everybody going to go to the larger content creators. So you being live while I'm live, I've always pushed that. That's where you know your true supporters are. That don't bother me. What bothered me is the worst part of this internet. The Mario situation was bad for me. But this little touch situation, I'm going on 3 weeks from trying to just help a lady from being great. The end. So when I want to go to a peaceful place, other than Bray King, Dasha, AJ, all these other extra bitches dragging me, and it's FOE, I go there and it's the same thing. I feel
No one is never allowed to drag you or anybody in FOE.
I didn't say that, D. I didn't say that. So that day, it was a hot moment. I'm already over here cussing him out. And then somebody come through the comment section and say, Netra D streaming you. And I said, I know FOE been streaming me. I said, I seen a time when FOE wouldn't stream me at the worst part. But I didn't mean that to offend you. I was just saying it was a time when FOE would be here while I'm getting drugged. They wouldn't sit on their platform and stream it and make it content. So what I only want you to understand how it looked to me. I'm already being streamed in content for all the other platforms. So when it's now FOE family and it's streamed, it's like, damn, I can't go nowhere. But I'm proud of you. I'm not upset with you doing what you're doing. I'm very proud. I'm glad that because I see FOE in platforms or in spaces where we get along. Us, our community, what I feel like, no disrespect, that I built. The community that everybody was looking for, I feel like I built that community. Nobody else has what we have. So why would I be upset with you about that? I'm not upset with you about that, but ain't nobody else built what we built. Nobody else. I don't care whoever the biggest, the largest, whoever that is out here. Nobody else has built what we built. And it started right here. So a lot of times when I'm going through and I'm getting drugged, I do look for that support system. But I'm not nowhere near upset with you. I'm proud of you.
The only reason why you will see me, like I said, live when you're live, like because I start out, I start out at 9 o'clock because that's when I start doing hair. And I know you're not on that time. So it's pretty much like I'm trying to go ahead go on and get out the way because at the end of the day, when you come on, we already know you're going to be on all night long. So why not me just go ahead and get out the way and then we can move on over there. And then we already know we're going to be chilling with you all night. So if I'm still alive while you're alive, it's because I haven't finished my head. And I have to keep, like I said, and if this is what I said and how I said, I'm going to run my platform, then I have to deliver what I said that I'm going to do, because how is the people that's there supporting me going to really, like, trust me to be true to my word? You feel what I'm saying? And we don't only stream you. We literally, what the atmosphere is supposed to be, it's a shop like atmosphere. I'm braiding. So we're going from we're going from live to live, catching the lives as it going on in the now. So we can have shop conversation. That's the atmosphere, and that's what I'm trying to do. Now, if I can be honest,
I think your focus, and no disrespect, your focus is on you having a place for FOE. I love that. I love it. I love that when we go to one platform, it's 100 and some people in there. We know all those are FOE. I love that. That's, to me, that's a community that was built through the mansion. I love that. The only thing that I said and the only thing that I want you to understand is I'm 2 weeks in being drugged about me just trying to tell a woman to watch her back. So when I see and I hear you saying, oh, we just out here to keep up with the mess, I heard you. I heard it. I heard you telling Bray King and Dasha, oh, don't come for you.
Not Dasha, because I don't need to talk to. I have never talked to.
They said the other day, Dex, They told you that Heartbreaker was.
Oh, she was listening in at us. She was.
Screaming you, and your words were, "Dog, a Heartbreaker. Don't do me like this. I'm only here for the mess. We just trying to keep up with the mess." When
I actually say it's nothing to hear here. They were streaming us to see what was going on over there.
Like y'all,
nothing to hear here.
But let me say what I heard. I heard you telling her, and then you told her, "Give me a shout out while you're street." So to me, they dragging me. But when I hear you, like Kevin said, FOE, when I hear you say, "Hey, I'm just here for the mess like you," and then go ahead and give me a shout out, you got to see how I'm sitting. Like, I understand how everybody else feel, but do you know how that made me feel hearing that come from you? That made me feel
that piece right there, that piece I can honestly apologize for. Won't mean it like that. I mean, I'm like, if you're gonna be over here streaming, at least give me some free promotion. Then so that part right there, then
I heard you. But it still don't take away what it made me feel like.
And I don't think I can do is apologize to you, Netra, and I'm trying to apologize to you now.
But I just want you to understand, and that was even after I said what I said. But I just want you to understand, I have feelings too. I know I look strong out here, and I am a very strong woman, and thank God for the days He give me strength. But I'm not strong every day. Like, I just don't show out here because I refuse to let the enemy see me when I ain't strong. But that made me feel some type of way. But at the end of the day, it still don't take away the fact that I'm proud of you with your platform and that your platform is growing. And I feel like you got your own people. You got people that come to your box that don't come over here and get in my box because of the shit that go on in my boxes. But now I can look and see some of them over there that said they would never go in the box. But they can sit there and be more with you. But at the end of the day, I remember when all y'all came over here and cussed people out respectfully, talk bad to people respectfully, use my platform to tear shit up respectfully. But now y'all let y'all.
No, ma'am. I cuss people out over there too. I cuss people out over there too.
Okay, well, if I don't get to finish, then it's.
But I'm just saying, but Netra, you said that I done stayed over here and I done turned your mention up, and when
you have turntables over in here, D, just like the other.
And I do the same thing. I'm the same person, Netra. I do the ask Liz talk. Ask Liz. I do the same thing. I'm no different over there.
D, I heard you ask a woman in your chair, me and Curtis. You asked a woman, now that you're a live streamer or that you're doing your own thing instead of being in the other place. And you didn't say the other place, but I know this.
I did not say that.
You asked her, you said, how is it now that I'm doing my own thing? And and her words to you were, it's the same. I don't see no difference. Me and Curtis heard that.
So can I not ask for constructive criticism? If I'm trying to do something, how am I going to know to improve? How am I going to
know how it sounded to me and my husband to compare the platforms after my platform has been.
No, I was not comparing no platforms.
But can I say how it felt or looked to me?
But what you're doing, Netra, is you're taking their responses and making it a reflection of me. You have to listen to my words. That's their response.
That's what I'm telling you.
I can't control their response. You're not being fair to me.
Well, I
cannot control their responses. But if I'm trying to
go ask her a question, she answered to your question. You asked her,
how am I going to grow if I don't receive constructive criticism from the people who was coming over there to watch me? And I'm not personally hurt, but can I tell you what I noticed?
What?
That you go and you support. You have said in 4K that you're not going in no more boxes because everybody's doing their own thing. Yet you go in everybody else's box besides mine.
Because you on at 9 o'clock in the morning, D.
And I'm still on, but you also said that I still be on because you see me still on.
Let me give my reason, because I'm in the bed. I'm being truthful because you're on early in the morning and they're on late at night when I'm up, and when I shut down, I can go to their place. I'm not an early morning riser like that out. Like, When I get up, my first thing is to take care of my house first. I get out what we gonna eat for the day. I don't go straight to the internet first thing in the morning. Here lately, I've had a little more time to be on, but I don't be out at 8 o'clock in the morning. Everybody knows, like, I'm not out that time of morning. 9 o'clock in the morning, we do a doctor's appointments. This is when we do our best things. So most of the time, I'm on in the evening time. So when you're on, I'm not in your boxes because we only get 24 hours in a day. Places open 8 to 5. My life is lifing over here. Like today, I was out at a venue. I couldn't come on live. I got stuff to do. So it's not that I'm staying away from your platform. It's just it's the early morning. It's early morning. I'm not up. I'm in my moo-moo. I'm making coffee for my husband. I'm cooking breakfast. I'm cleaning. I'm listening to music. It's the first. It's the first of the morning. I barely get to catch Diamond now, and then I got to say this respectfully. I'm a supporter of Diamond. When I am on, I hit every platform that I can possibly hit that I do support. Diamond is a show that I'm used to being in at early in the morning. So I can come over there sometimes, but I'm still going to be at Diamond sometime. I'm still going to be Shelby on sometimes, like Proud Black. Like, but this is the thing. I try my best to make my rounds, but I'm only one person. And when you got 10 people that branched off and went live from FOE, if I went to everybody's box, my husband wouldn't eat.
I understand exactly what you're saying, and your support will be appreciated, but it's not I'm not one of and some of the others that just butt hurt because you're not supporting. I just want you to hear what I'm saying. You said that you are not going in anybody else's box, but I see you go in other people's box.
I was in my feelings and I said I wasn't going to support anybody else. I did. I was in my feelings because I feel like I'm being used for numbers. I've said that. I'm not going to take that back. I've said it, and let me tell you why. Because some of it do look shady. The truth, some of it do look shady. I do feel like some people, they started their platforms and branched off, but they get over there. Look how Tracy done me. Like, I'm not getting no credit for sitting and riding in boxes for hours just to get fucked over. So, yes, it makes me put up a block. And then when I hear certain stuff, it make me not want to go support. I'm only human. It's no way that I could be talking to the opposition with you, D, and you want 100% come and sit in my box and support me. Like, I'm not human to be able to tell the truth. You're getting accolades from my opposition, telling them you're here for the bullshit. Why would I come sit in your box if I hear you telling the oppositions that you're here for the bullshit? I'm not finna come sit over there because
Exactly,
I'm the bullshit.
you said
But
that
respectfully, I am the bullshit. I'm the bullshit that everybody chasing. I'm the shit that, see, respectfully, my feelings are valid. When I hear that, I'm the bullshit that everybody chasing. So if I know that now it's a connection with you and you saying we here for the bullshit, that I just heard that the other day. Why would I come sit over there and I'm the bullshit that everybody chasing? That don't.
That right there just happened. That was way after you made the statement about that. And like I said, with the HB situation, the only thing I can do is genuinely apologize. Like I was saying, we go from live to live to live, catching the last when it's occurring. So when they were saying that she was screaming me, I was telling her, hey, if you listening, it ain't nothing to see here. We trying to get the same thing y'all trying
doing the same thing y'all doing. We here for the show. You said y'all was here for it, but I'm the for it. This is what I want you to understand, D. I love you and I love you. I have nothing against you. But when I hear that, like I'm human, like I can't take away what that made me feel like. It is.
The only thing I can do is apologize. It's up to you. I mean, like I said, that's hard right there. But everything, I mean, like with Ray King coming to my life. First of all, when you
I
come
heard
into
Ray King up there telling you. Oh, I only caught this on the blocker. Him telling you that he feel a collaboration with y'all. I know in my
we was
heart.
talking about hair, we was talking about the
Yeah,
braids,
collabing,
we were talking
collabing.
about the braids.
But you've been
But
doing hair, but
if
you've
I
been
can get
doing, but D, hear me out. The collaboration come after the bullshit of him hating me. You've been doing her, you said 3 years in my box.
I did well. He
Well,
said
the
collaboration.
collaboration before he hate me. He been doing her how long? So I'm just saying how it looked to me. Now the nigga ready to collaborate with FOE Family Braider. So how am I supposed to feel? Like, come on. Now he ready to collaborate with you, but you've been doing her 3 years in my box. He been fucking with me for a year. I'm just saying it's like,
I know how Bray King work. I know how Bray King work, right? So I already know that he was coming over there with the bullshit. He had got up in the panel. So I already know how he works. So the only thing you can do is be the person in their own game. But at the end of the day, it ain't nobody to come over there that don't know my boundaries and the standards and stuff. That ain't nobody coming through there. I don't care who you are and disrespect nobody and FOB. As a matter of fact, when we streaming live, we don't even listen in when they talking negative. We will skip that part and go on to something else. So ain't nobody allowed to disrespect nobody in FOE. But when he came in, the only thing it was left for me to do is beat him at his own game and let him know that I see straight through what you're doing. And that's what I told him. I know what you're trying to do, but it won't work.
well, I just want you to know, D, I'm not upset with you about having a platform at 9 o'clock in the morning. Let me give why. It's early in the morning. I sometimes I don't get it. I can wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning and not get out of my bed to 10. I'll lay there 4 hours and just lay there and rest. I don't jump straight up. I'm not intentionally not coming to support you, but I remember when you used to be on at night and I used to be over there in the boxes. I'm just not up sometimes at that time of morning. I'm just not. But everybody knows that I support FOE. I support FOE. I think I am one of the content creators or the only content creators that you see in every box of everybody that go live. But I got to take time out for my day and turn this bitch here off. So no, I can't go to everybody that go live every day platform. But when I can, I'm there. I support. I'm there. Only within the last week or so have I been feeling like this. And it wasn't even nothing. Somebody else called me and told me I hurt your feelings. And they wanted me to call you. And I told them, I said, I'm not calling D because right now I'm mentally going through something. Only reason why I didn't call you because I had to work on my mental myself. This is a lot for me. I don't argue and fight in my real life. This internet battle. So I apologize too for whatever way I made you feel for not being there to support you and you feel like I'm doing it intentionally.